Guardian of Peace. You have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction. The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is an action-packed hack-and-slash game where players take on the role of an amnesiac martial artist in the turbulent Three Kingdoms era of ancient China. The game features massive battles with record-breaking on-screen soldier counts, improved combat with parry and dodge mechanics, and deep skill progression. Set in an open-world Three Kingdoms era, players engage in tactical battles with AI allies in a responsive environment. The game blends strategic elements with classic one versus. 1000 combat and features a storyline with iconic characters like Zhang Jiao and Guan Yu. Dynasty Warriors Origins is set to release in 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Okay, chaps! Let's get this done and go home! Back! Abort! Abort! We're going! Walker's gonna have to take care of those cannons!
Let the game begin.
Sniper Elite Resistance is a tactical stealth shooter that puts players in the role of Harry Hawker, a skilled sniper operating in Nazi-occupied France during World War II. Working alongside the French resistance, players must uncover and prevent the development of a secret weapon that could change the course of the war. The game features a flexible mission system with complete freedom in approach and mission order. It combines classic Sniper Elite mechanics and X-ray kills with new propaganda missions and environmental interactions. Play solo or co-op, using stealth or creative tactics. Multiple paths and optional objectives ensure high replay value. Sniper Elite Resistance is set to launch on January 30th, 2025, and will be available on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Miles, are you finally ready to join us?
Come on, Miles! We need to hurry!
At last.
Harry! We promised to protect this city!
Yes! Come! Finish what you started! We're going to heal everyone.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is an action-adventure game that continues the story of both Peter Parker and Miles Morales, as they protect Marvel's New York. Players battle Venom and Kraven the Hunter in an expanded city with new abilities. 2 editions are available: Standard, base game with updates, and Digital Deluxe, extra suits, New Game Plus, and additional features. The PC version features enhanced graphics options including ray tracing and ultra-widescreen support. Originally released for PlayStation 5 in October 2023, the game will launch on PC on January 30th, 2025.
Time to kick it up a notch.
The time has come.
Sephiroth!
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a highly anticipated action RPG that continues the story of Cloud Strife and his companions after their escape from Midgar. The game features an expansive open world with iconic locations like Calm and Gold Saucer, where players explore using chocobos. Originally releasing on PlayStation 5 on February 29, 2024, the PC version launches on January 23, 2025. Available on both Steam and Epic Games Store with a 30% pre-order discount until February 3, 2025.
Chief Creative Officer at Yellow Brick Games, and welcome to the world of Eternal Strands, a new fantasy action-adventure game where the world around you is your weapon. In Eternal Strands, you will embark on your journey as a young, magic-wielding weaver named Breake. She seeks to unravel the secrets of the Enclave, a once thriving center of magic now left in ruins. At your base camp, you'll forge bonds with members of your Weaver Band, who will support you in your expeditions with their various skills.
You've worked hard for this, and I have faith in you.
Select your next quest and customize your gear before venturing out through the Loom Gate on your way to discover the fate of these shattered lands. In the Enclave, you can climb and interact with nearly everything you see. The mantle, the magical cloak on your back, grants you control over frost, flame, and kinetic magic. Combine these elements in creative ways to manipulate the environment to your advantage and defeat your foes. But the Enclave's foes come in all sizes. Behold, an Ark. This colossal 25-meter construct wields immense power.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Pick your battles. Rather than risking your loot, return to base camp. A day has passed. Reforge your gear with your hard-earned resources to even the odds against the mighty epics. No two battles are the same, as epics roam freely between maps, and extreme weather alters the battlefield in this true physics playground. Harvesting strands from these formidable adversaries allows you to weave new abilities into your mantle. With new powers at your command, and the world as your weapon, you hold the key to uncovering the mysteries of the Enclave. Take up the mantle in Eternal Strands.
Eternal Strands is an ambitious action-adventure game set in a fantastical realm called the Enclave. Players take control of Brynn, who must face towering creatures in epic battles using a unique combination of magical abilities and powerful weapons. Features a physics-based combat system with climbing mechanics and elemental powers. Players battle massive epics using strategic cast and combine mechanics. Built in Unreal Engine 5, it's inspired by Shadow of the Colossus and Zelda. Eternal Strands launches on January 28, 2025, and will be available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. The game will also be included in Xbox Game Pass on release day.
This is not about your age. This is not about your car. It isn't about your experience. It isn't about performance or power. And it isn't about how you portray your love for driving. Because car passion is a state of mind. And it's driven by heart.
Assetto Corsa EVO is the latest entry in the acclaimed racing simulation series, developed by Kuno Simulazioni. This detailed racing simulator offers extensive gameplay options, including a driving academy mode for learning racing techniques, a free roam mode in the Eiffel Mountains, and a career mode for building reputation. The launch version includes 20 cars and 5 iconic tracks, featuring dynamic weather and surfaces. Using Kuno's proprietary engine, the game delivers realistic physics and graphics. Assetto Corsa EVO will enter early access on January 16, 2025, with the full version planned for fall 2025. Disorder is an intriguing roguelike action game that follows the journey of an amnesiac girl trapped in a mysterious department store. As players guide her through escape attempts, they uncover fragments of her past while confronting personal trauma. The game combines procedurally generated levels with permanent upgrades, offering fresh challenges each run. Players can enhance abilities at the gift desk between runs, making the game approachable yet engaging. With upgradable skills and a dynamic environment, each playthrough is unique. Developed by Grumpy, Disorder is scheduled to launch on January 22, 2025, and will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Aloft is an enchanting cooperative survival game set in a whimsical world of floating islands surrounded by a massive hurricane. Players explore a vibrant sky world with over 20 floating islands that can be transformed into flying ships. The game features a relaxed survival system that rewards crafting and cooking activities instead of using penalties. Players build bases, craft items, and work together to cleanse corrupted islands while exploring. Each player gets their own customizable floating sanctuary, with a dynamic hurricane providing both scenery and challenges. Up to 8 players can join cooperatively to explore, craft, and fight at their own pace. Aloft, developed by Astrolabe Interactive, will enter early access on January 16, 2025, and will be available exclusively on Steam. Hyper Light Breaker is an ambitious co-op action roguelite game that combines fast-paced hack-and-slash combat with exploration in a procedurally generated world called the Overgrowth. As a successor to Hyper Light Drifter, the game follows a Breaker warrior who must face the Crowns and their leader, the Abyss King, in a story set decades before the original game. The game offers fluid combat with melee and ranged weapons, parkour movement, and extensive upgrades. Featuring comic-style storytelling and online co-op, its procedurally generated open world creates unique challenges each run, encouraging different playstyles and strategies. Developed by Heart Machine, the game will enter early access on January 14th, 2025.
Rover, one is furious about your choice this time. Follow the two off.
We have the answers we wanted already. I will not back down.
The Montelli family extend an invitation for you to grace Laguna with your esteemed presence and partake in the celebration.
I too am curious to see what you've seen.
Wuthering Waves is an open-world action RPG that features real-time combat focused on character abilities and exploration. The game features cross-platform progression and will receive a version 2.0 update adding the new Rinascita region and additional content. Since its May 2024 launch, the game has been continuously updated to enhance performance. Wuthering Waves, developed by Kuro Games, will be launching as a free-to-play title on PS5 on January 2nd, 2025.